hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess. You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so.
Don't do that!
Say you were looking rather nice today. I just can't resist someone wearing tight-fitting armor.
Dawnguard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes.
Yeah!
I'm getting out of
I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard, is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran. Carset is dead.
So who are you?
The fall of the Vigilance.
What do you want?
Everyone. They're all dead. You were right.
You heard right.
Wrong.
I'm glad
Isn't that
word's
enough
finally
for you?
starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell her about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt.
I
With any
wonder
luck,
what would happen if a
we'll still
Khajiit and
be
an
there.
Argonian had a baby.
Here, you should take a crossbow.
That would be one
Good for
ugly
taking
baby.
out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained
I know
before.
what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe when wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendarr preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawnguard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
A crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there. Take a deep breath and let it out as you fire. Watch the recoil. Takes some getting used to. You'll get the hang of it.
Oh, what is it? Has someone told you what I'm like when I'm drunk or something?
Watch the recoil. Takes some getting used to. That's it.
I do take the noble peasant to be my wife or possibly husband.
Concentrate, boy. Try again.
I wonder if the huntsman in Whiterun is actually drunk right now. Otherwise, it's false advertisement and he should close his shop. We should buy him a few drinks too, just to make sure. You can pay though.
You'll get the hang of it.
Will you
Take a
stop
deep breath and
embarrassing
let it out
me?
as you fire.
Everyone is looking at us. It must be you. It couldn't possibly be me. Oh, I love it, chat. Especially when you listen. Was there something you wanted?
That's it.
That's very thoughtful of you. Well, If you insist.
Concentrate, boy. Try it again.
I'm right behind you. Let's get going then.
Breath and let it out as you fire.
Dovahkiin, da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know all the words, so I'm making them up. This which song?
You'll get the hang.
Oh, I love that one.
Watch the recoil. Take some getting used to.
What happened to all my clothes? I think I must have accidentally lost them. What a shame.
Take a deep breath and let it out as you fire.
Yes. You sure you want to know?
You need to concentrate, boy. Try it again.
That was fun. You're a funny-looking pretty girl, but you're also kind of ugly and attractive at the same time.
Take a deep breath.
I can't remember, but people didn't seem to appreciate me talking about the place. They thought I meant something else.
Watch the recoil. Take some getting used to. Take a deep breath and let it out as you fire.
I've been cheated, but you didn't know when it was needed. She walked right in a steady pace. It was one of those other days when the cave was her home. The cave was her home.
You'll get
To
that.
keep her warm, the booze was near, made place for joy instead of fear. Another night to overcome. In the cave, there was her home. The cave was her home.
Watch the recoil. Take some getting used to.
Isran found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like you. Good luck.
I wonder why the Dunmer are called Dark Elves. It makes them sound really evil. People of Skyrim have very dirty Yes? Did you want something? Oh. What is it? If I'm not mistaken, I would say you were trying to get me drunk. Everyone is looking at us. It must be you. It couldn't possibly be me. Otherwise, it's false advertisement and he should close his shop. We should buy him a few drinks, dude, just to make sure. You can pay, though. Jens, I heard she was so ugly she made the Thelma cry. Let's have a party at my house. Actually, wait a minute. I don't have a house. What about your house then? I don't know all the words, so I'm making them up. What's on your, mind? I feel like partying. A shame no one else is in the mood. Let's do something more fun now. love teasing guys. After I went bear hunting one day, I asked the hunter if he wanted to see my bare chest. I showed him the pelt of the bear I just killed and pointed to its chest. Ah, you should have seen the disappointment on his face.
Never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well then. Jet on and press off with no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserve what they got. Their arrogance will become insufferable.
Oh, this...
Have you ever woken up in the morning with a big cock in your ear? That damn bird screeched so loud that I cooked it for dinner. That's why stables are a bad place to sleep. Luckily the farmer didn't find out about it. wonder if the Draugr still have the bits and pieces tucked away somewhere, if you know what I mean. If not, then I feel very sorry for them. Did you want something?
Something out there.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
Did I tell you about the time I nearly made 2 people die without even touching them? I didn't feel like wearing clothes that day. One man nearly choked to death on a piece of bread when he saw me, and the other fell over a bridge and nearly drowned.
He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize.
I would be pretty annoyed too if I looked like the Draugr. I hope I don't die and end up looking like one of them. That would be my worst nightmare.
Who sent you here? I was expecting someone... like me, at least.
Vampire, yes. That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away. Yes, it is. And it's mine. It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry. I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand. Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders? Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened. It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there. Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
Oh, is there something hard in your pocket? I felt it when you brushed against me. Literally, of course. Oh, what did you just do? Oh, I hope that wasn't valuable. Actually, what do I care? own size. Or bigger, as you would stand more chance than beating me. So you see yourself as a bit of a blacksmith, huh? I bet you love to get real dirty. Well, you better wash off all the dirt and soot before you come anywhere near me.
I don't like the look of this. Who's there?
They created you.
So good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
Why must there always be incest inside temples? It really does make me feel a little sick. Did I say incest? I meant incense. The smell really gets up my nose.
A new supplicant approaches. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. But first, you must restore to me my beacon. I shall guide you unto it. Find it and return here, and great shall be your reward.
Think the Sabercats and Khajiit are somehow related? They do seem similar, except the Khajiits are more human.
Speak quickly.
You don't suppose a human and a Sabercat... No, I'm not going there. People get a little touchy when I say that.
You expect me to believe that? All right then. You're dead.
Yes, I'm listening. would happen if a Khajiit and an Argonian had a baby? Ugh, that would be one ugly baby. You'll pay for that. Have you ever tried bareback? I didn't like it. It started to make me a little sore after a while. What's with the funny face? I was talking about horse riding.
So, before we go in there... I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serrano's back. Open the gate.
Let me guess. You want to talk?
After all these years, Lady Serana's back. Now that's something. Lord Harkon's a great man.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of
She has the scroll.
I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
So,
For my daughter's
have
safe
you ever
return,
met the
you have
lusty
my
Agronian
gratitude.
maid?
Tell
It
me,
sounds like
what
my
is your
kind of look.
name?
What? Just because I'm female doesn't mean
Very
I can't
well.
enjoy a nice classic
I am
piece of
Harkon,
literature?
Lord of this
I've
court.
heard it's quite
By now, my
intellectually
daughter will
stimulating.
have told you what we are.
Actually, I just heard it was stimulating. Although I
quite.
don't think it was the
Though I can see
intellectual
how an
kind.
outsider might arrive at that conclusion. No, we are vampires, among the oldest and most powerful in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you most certainly deserve a reward. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. Be still. Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it. With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words, and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue. Transform into the Vampire Lord, and I will teach you more.
We should get drunk and have a big sing-song.
In this form,
No,
you
a
can
naked
drain the
sing-song.
life from your
Yes, that would
bones
be fun.
with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. Good. You are weaker while on the ground because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the Night is still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts. There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you. There... One last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle should you need to fight the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test you. Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Next time, he will understand. Do as I command, and you will reap the rewards. And I can offer you only pain and suffering.
Do you think I'm pretty? I'm feeling a little self-conscious. I love saying that to guys when they are with their wives. They don't know what to say. Because if they say yes, their wives get jealous. And if they say no, I pretend to be really upset and they feel bad. What? I have to amuse myself somehow.
Don't get in my way, and I won't
Watch
tear
what
your
you're doing.
arms off. Simple, isn't it?
The feast never ends.
Life here is better than you could find anywhere in Skyrim.
Leave me in peace. I leave politics to others. I serve the lord of the castle. Leave me in peace.
The feast never ends here in Castle Volcano.